never waste a button.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yep. And so we'll see Ned's Cloud here, which I think, a lot of people say that Cloud is a bad matchup for Mac, but then I see the other side of the coin too, and I feel like it's fairly even. Both characters have a hard time recovering the stage sometimes, and Naoto is excellent with the 2-frame punish with down smash. So
it's there's Little Max and then there's Naoto.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Naoto and Soul are like the 2 Little Max who can really show like, oh no, Little Mac is like, you always have to be afraid of him no matter who you're playing.
Now, one thing I asked Naoto earlier that I found interesting is that he doesn't play with C-stick set to tilt. He plays it with smash, and Soul famously has it set to tilt for up air approaches from perfect pivots. So that is something that I feel is a very good option, especially against Cloud. But Naoto, with his economy of movement, doesn't feel like it's necessary. Opts to smash with C-stick instead.
Now we got Mega
he kind of fished for that a little early, and will get responded with Cloud's own KO.
And this is going to be an exciting match just because it's going to be a lot of juice everywhere.
Yeah, this is what I like to see in this game.
This is basically Street Fighter.
Now, Cloud is a fairly easy to juggle character with Mac. So if Naoto can find some down tilts into neutral tilts.
He went for a nair there. All right, Ned pretty much has his charge at this point.
You see, Naoto definitely fishing. He's much better than I am at that down smash edge guard. So Ned's going to have to be careful with that.
All right, Ned, you're going to have to be a little bit careful. Almost lost stock there.
It's like, a very interesting mix-up there. I thought he'd for sure go with the up B as a safe approach, but
he's
opting to build damage. Yep. And Ned, convincingly.
Now, he used the blade beam just so he wouldn't have to worry about getting a down smash by Naoto.
Yeah, that was a very great option to cover that recovery.
It's possible that, Naoto played well. The stage kind of screwed him over.
Yeah, I think Town and City, while it is Mac's best stage, it's a little bit harder.
Because that D is going to never be available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be easy to kill Cloud off the top, which is what Mac likes to do. If you can get up onto the top platform, that up B setup is what Naoto will be looking for, but it is a little bit harder to set up against Cloud. And I think Naoto just really needs to just chip away at Ned and try and build up as much of a percentage lead as he can, and then try
to break that shield.
Yeah. The only thing is Cloud is very scary with rage, as we all know.
That was a phantom hit.
I've been seeing Naoto fish for those forward airs a little bit out of down tilt a little bit today. Kind of an interesting approach.
Both of them up. Naoto
again
fishing
going
for that one.
Yeah, raw KO punch, not going to do it. I always feel like it's safer to go for the confirm against Cloud.
I assume his mentality is probably, if I save it, I'll probably eventually die.
Yeah, Cloud has, especially even his projectile, I believe.
Was that up tilts or was that up smash?
That was an up tilt.
Okay.
And that's one of those options that has improved Mac's approach game since his buff.
Going for the kidney shot there.
Interesting to go for the jabs there. I might have opted to grab. But still a fairly safe option. Now Ned's going to get some juggle action going.
Yep, and now
this is going to be it.
That's going to be it.
That's the issue you run into as Little Mac.
I always say I will always root for Little Mac just because no matter what.
You're the only person that says that then.
Well, I root for Little Mac because he's such a hard character to get to the grand finals and the winners finals.
That is very,
very
true.
So to me, like, as long as I'm not playing against him, I will root for every Little Mac that I see.
Yeah, no, that's true.